Okay, so the etiquette book says 43556. So let's save the game. Yep. Right. What was it again? 43556. Yay. Oh, ow. Fucking loud. Thank you. Whoa. Okay.
Hoping to find more information about why sleazy PI Carlos Maldonado has been keeping an eye on my place leads me to a swanky beach house where I'm delighted and surprised to meet an incredibly beautiful woman inside a home medical office. Unfortunately for me, the feeling is not mutual, and she's accompanied by a very lethal friend.
Freeze. What are you doing here?
Well, we had such a charming conversation on the vidphone, I knew I had to meet you. Now I'm rethinking that.
You don't remember me, do you?
Well, I wish I did. Does that count?
We met just once, years ago. So did you really come here looking for me?
Whoa, what's with all the latex?
Or are you here for Mason?
I'm sorry, the correct answer is C, all of the above. I came here to find you, but it's Mason I'm looking for.
Well, you'll have to make do with me. Mason isn't here.
So how do you know Mason?
In the biblical sense, I'm his wife, Ariel Bowers.
When was the last time you saw him?
Over a month ago.
No kidding. A wife like you, I'm surprised he ever leaves the house.
We've been legally separated for over a month. He has issues, erratic behavior, periods of deep depression. It got to be too much.
Psychological problems, huh? What are we talking here? He ties a shoe for an hour, or he walks into Burger Barn with dynamite in his pants?
I think it was just a reaction to stress. His work kept him away for weeks at a time.
So I heard your husband was a neurologist, like a brain surgeon or something.
Or something, yes. He worked in neurochemistry, how chemicals influence neural operations.
So who's he working for now?
Mason never talked about his work, even before we separated. But we stayed in touch. This was the longest he ever went without calling me. I got worried and came here. I found Maldonado's number and called to see if he knew anything.
Yeah, well, Maldonado's not going to be able to help us much because he's dead. Is that who you were coming to see on Chandler Avenue?
Yes, that's right. What happened to him?
Well, I'm not sure, but I'm trying to find out. But the trail seems to lead through your husband, who, by the way, I believe has been abducted.
Abducted? Now I'm worried sick. What are we going to do?
Well, to start with, if you could think of anything that could
wasn't
help
very
me out
convincing.
here to find him, that would be a big help.
I will. Feel free to look around here. I wish I could stay and help, but I'll give you my number so you can call me later. And sorry about the gun to the head thing.
Oh, it's okay. I've just got one of those faces, probably look better with a hole in it.
There's several holes in your face. It's got your mouth, your nose.
I have my doubts about Ariel Bowers' motivation. She certainly seems to have an agenda which includes more than just her husband's well-being. What's she up to?
Hubba, hubba. Whew. Is it hot in here, or did my internal fan just crash?
Well, it feels like I'm being played for a sap.
Oh,
You'd need a PhD to understand any of these books.
Memory stick.
Well, I wonder what's on this little device. Looks like Carlos Maldonado was trying to get a hold of Mason about someone named Margaret Leonard.
Let's loot all of your shit.
You'd need a PhD to understand any of these books.
This looks like a good bathroom read. My business card? How did Mason...
Nothing I can use.
Brain scans. Whoa. Mouse, fuck's sake.
I'm sure these MRI pictures are showing me something.
It's you. It's probably your MRI. He probably MRI'd you.
This cabinet needs a 3-digit...
3-digit code. It's probably on this memory stick. Seriously, the fucking problem with the mouse is annoying the shit out of me.
Looking at medical posters always gives me the heebie-jeebies. Just looking at this gives me an icky
Ew.
feeling.
Ew, what is that? That's a thyroid?
Just looking at this gives me an icky feeling.
Okay.
Looking at medical posters always gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yep.
I got a feeling. Something tells me I shouldn't stare at this too long.
It'll give you radiation sickness, even though it's magnets.
The synaptic snafu and other neurology misadventures. Now that sounds like fun reading.
I was awake, and it hurt a lot.
Looking at medical posters always gives me the heebie-jeebies.
It's not a medical poster, that's a fucking newspaper article, you fucking idiot. What's the 3-digit code to open this, then? Do I not know it yet? It looks like Margaret Leonard is going rogue. What should I do? Wait, does this say anything in his etiquette book about... Well, the etiquette book is gone. Okay. Huh. I should probably save the game. Okay. I'm gonna go back it. Hey! I probably shouldn't have left the lab yet, because I just realized we still have the petri dish. Can I use it? Can I use it here? Yay! 670. Well, safe needed a 3-digit code, so 670. Poof. Give me that.
This cabinet needs a 3-digit code, though. Something tells me the doctor got a lot of toothaches.
Alright. Oh fuck, there's one card missing. Shit. Okay. Alright then, I guess I might skip ahead until I find the last baseball card. Because this could take me a long time. Finally found it. Oh, I closed the fucking drawer. Open it again.
Yoink.
Jeez, that took ages. I'm not good with that. I thought I looked in there as well. I must have, like, skipped over it. Aha. What? Surely it would go like this, right? What? What? How does this work? This clearly isn't the right system. Like, is it got something to do with the players on the card? I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just being fucking random. Maybe if I put that there. No, that there. I put that there. I have no idea what I'm doing. If I put this here, this here, this here. That there, this here. How do you do that puzzle? How do you do that puzzle? There's no explanation. I just started putting them in order. How did I do that? Do you have to know baseball to do that? Because I don't know baseball.
The drawer inside this safe needs 2 additional cards. Pawn Weekly may be even sadder than that Cat Weekly magazine.
2 cards. How about this?
Well, that won't work.
That's not a card, that's a piece of paper.
Looks like Bowers was interested in some Nikola Tesla artifacts from Rook's pawn shop.
Okay. Am I done yet? I'm gonna have to look up something like a guide just about that baseball card game to understand the explanation for it, because I was planning to sit here for quite some time just spamming the cards into different slots until it worked, so... Imagine my astonishment when that fucking worked. I just fucking stupided the puzzle.
Barbecue joint and see how that dweeb Mojo's doing.
Maybe he's decrypted that memory stick.
Yeah, about time, too. I need a new lead on this case.
Don't we all? Why did I fall? What the hell was that about?
Yeah, no detective worth his salt would be without a fax machine.
Hasn't Holly done my thing yet? I thought Holly was supposed to send me the bibbidi boobidi baps. Pawn shop.
We need to talk.
Oh, do we have to, really?
Yeah, trust me, you may be involved in what happened to me.
Oh, the very thought makes me giddy.
I knew you'd be pleased to hear that. But it's all tied to items of Nikola Tesla and a man named Mason Bowers.
Well, it's true. It's true I've had some very rare Tesla items in my possession from time to time, but I have never heard of this Mason Bowers.
You know Carlos Maldonado?
Well, of course I know that wretched swine.
Tell me how he ties into Tesla.
Well, Maldonado tried to bribe and threaten me to reveal my source of my Tesla items, but I didn't give it to him, and I won't give it to you. Do you think Maldonado was the one watching you?
I think so.
Oh, my, that could be troublesome. I need to make some inquiries. Is there anything else? At least he knows how to keep his mouth shut.
Is that a dig at me?
I knew she'd get nothing but trouble being with you.
Oh, she's dead. That's nice. You fucking dick.
Hey, Tex. How's your case?
She still hasn't printed it off, like...
Let me check. I can confirm that Mason Bowers has been a registered guest here. Sorry, Tex. I'm not allowed to give out any more information than that.
Alright, fine.
Oh, you know me. Just a hologram.
Okay. Fine.
At least it's not a popcorn sequel.
What? Getting sick of this whole mouse glitch, dude. Starting to annoy me. Starting to annoy me greatly.
So, your memory stick's all ready to go. Now, what do you give me for it?
How about an autograph? You have the only one.
You think I'm going to solve your case for free just because you're my idol? No, the great Tex Murphy wouldn't lift a finger without compensation. Neither will I.
How?
Well, I was going to offer you a very special junior detective badge.
I don't want some stupid little orphan Annie ring. I want a memento from one of your cases. Something one of a kind.
I don't have anything like that. My apartment's practically empty. Even if I did, how do I know what's on the memory stick is even worth anything anyway?
You know how your cases always have 100 loose ends, and you need that one missing piece to tie it all together?
It's not always like that.
This could be that one missing piece. Mr. Murphy, You need this.
That's not the same memory stick I gave you. That's like a different memory stick.
Yeah, well, I'm all out of action figures, so now what?
Do you remember that sicko who was going around with a liquid nitrogen freeze gun, shooting people and then smashing them? The press called him the Nitro Stalker. You got involved and the cops finally found him a few weeks later, smashed into a million pieces.
Sounds like he was pretty broken up.
Everybody knows you were behind that bit of freeze-dried justice. The freeze gun was never found, and I'm betting you took it. I'll trade you the memory stick straight up for it.
I'll see what I can do.
Don't know.
You just talked about it like you did.
Me and Archie are buds.
Okay, you're useless.
I wonder who'd know about that stupid freeze gun around here.
Either the pawn shop guy or the electronics shop guy.
Not again.
Shut up.
Can't help you with that.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I trusted you to give me the information I needed. Shut up.
The freeze gun? The one you pawned that supposedly belonged to the Nitro Stalker? I believe it was purchased by one of those vigilante Morlock hunters.
That's great. I wonder if this... Oh, it is. Loudest door in the world. Whoa.
O Lord, we beseech thee, give us strength,
Courage.
protection.
What the fuck?
Hail, fellow countrymen. We are ready to begin our quest.
Hunting the dreadful night beast. Make haste.
Sorry, Tex, we gotta run.
Whoa, low FPS. What was that about?
Farewell, Sir Larry, Curly, and Moe. I'll be sure to tell Snow White you're gonna be late for breakfast.
Ooh, now this place is cool. A nerdy 7th grader's paradise.
It's a key to a padlock.
Let's have a look around then.
I wonder what this key opens.
The refrigerator, apparently.
And it's a padlock key. It's a padlock key for a refrigerator.
For extreme dieters only.
Did someone leave these on? Because they look like they're on.
Whoa.
My God. You know what that is? It's the cup of the carpenter. It's from the Holy Land Toys collection by Robco. Batteries not included, a $10 value.
Robco? That's a Fallout thing. Can I just take one of these weapons? That looks like it could come in handy. Like, you could always use an axe. I'm pretty sure an axe is useful in any situation. Rubber pescetti?
Looks like someone has already helped themselves to the items behind the counter.
Nothing special in here? Okay. Oh, okay. I wish I could climb a little bit faster, but okay. Is that bees? There's a rabid dog involved.
I see they put Rusty's zip line back in place. How convenient.
That's not a normal dog. That's clearly mutated.
That was a waste of time. Yeah, I need a zipline trolley. Too bad this zipline trolley is broken. It's missing a wheel.
Dick! So I gotta find the missing wheel for the zipline trolley. Fucking A. Yeah, I'm not going in there because that dog will just eat me. And then it'll be GG. Climbing awfully slow there, Murphy. Could you speed it up a little? Thank you. Where could I find a wheel for my... thing? Fucking zipline trolley. So there's got some Morlock hunters, I guess, and they've got the freeze gun. Think. Maybe I can ask the guy at the pawn shop to repair my stuff. That'll do. Wonder if he'll have something.
As I made it perfectly.
Shut up. Ah, fuck. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta get a missing wheel thing? I don't know. Ah, it was here all along. Pretty sure that's it.
I'm experiencing
Zipline trolleys repaired.
That's all it took. I didn't spend long looking, thankfully. It was only like a minute or so. This way. It wasn't rocket surgery in the end, it was just a little bit of brain science. Okay. So if you run up the ladder sideways, it just puts you right. Yep, let me up. There we go. And now we use this on the thing. Was that loud enough? Seriously?
No way! A freeze gun? This is definitely your coolest case ever.
No pun intended.
With freeze guns, the puns are always intended. Are you...
Thank you, Deus Machina.
Is that really how he pronounced it? It's Deus Ex Machina. Christ on a bike. I hope they didn't pay this guy very much. That's mean. I mean, he was the lead role in the game, so...
You got it, didn't you? The Nitro Stalker freeze gun. So cool. My internet group is gonna be so jealous.
Fine. I'll tell you what. You say one word about this to anybody, and I'll deflate the tires of your wheelchair. I'm in enough trouble with the cops.
Fine, okay, I won't say anything. Threatened by Tex Murphy. This is so cool.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Don't look at the camera. He looked at the camera at the last second there. You should never do that.
We may only get one chance, Carlos, so I wanted to go over the plan one more time. If Margaret shows up at the Ritz, call me immediately. If I'm delayed, detain her. We have to assume she won't give up the egg voluntarily, but I want to talk to her first. You know why I've given you the cryo chamber, but that has to be the very last resort. And if anything happens to me, I'll need you to contact a friend of mine. Keep it safe until I retrieve it.
Well, it sounds like Mason and Margaret had a major disagreement. I need to locate both of them and get to the bottom of this. I decide to head back to my office to sort things out.
Hey, cowboy. Any memories coming back yet?
Not so far, but something tells me I might be missing out on some really good ones.
That's solid detective work.
So... Were we dating?
Dating? Oh, that's so cute. I guess you can call it that. But we were also working together in a more professional capacity.
Well, now my detective skills are picking up a little sarcasm.
Seriously, cowboy, you're good. I've learned a lot working with you the past couple weeks. Hmm?
Let me get this straight. You and I were working on a case together? Do you mind telling me about that?
Not at all. You wanted a list of tenants here at the Ritz as far back as I could go.
Why would I do that?
It was your dreams. They were vivid before, but they were getting out of control. It's almost like they were changing you into someone else. You talked about seeing things from the past, but you wouldn't give me details. You were incredibly stressed. It was like you actually believed this apartment was haunted. You even started looking into psychometry.
Psycho what?
Psychometry. It's the belief that an object can contain a person's energy or memories.
What?
So, not only am I an amnesiac, but I'm a paranormal idiot. Great.
Sounds crazy, I know. But then we found out about Donnelly.
Who?
JT Donnelly. It was the most bizarre
Get a
thing.
tie clip, dude.
I'd heard you mention the name in your sleep. But then, his name turned up when I checked out the previous tenants.
So who is this guy?
He's a private investigator, a real old school brute. He worked for some powerful, influential people, but then he disappeared around 1943. His last known address was here.
San Francisco.
No, here, at the Ritz in this exact apartment.
Okay, that's a little bizarre.
It gets bizarrier. You called me one night, raving like a lunatic, saying the walls were talking. I rushed over and found holes smashed in the wall, and you curled up on the floor in a ball.
Well, I'm glad to hear I haven't changed that much.
You wouldn't tell me what had happened. But after that, you wouldn't sleep here. That's when you got your new place and started to sleep there.
Hold on. I have another place?
Yes, you do. And it's even nicer than here.
This is all crazy. I think I'm gonna sleep here tonight just to see whether it affects me in the same way.
Yeah, I knew she was gonna say that.
Listen, Taylor, I'm beginning to see what the other me saw in you. But in my head, it's still 2043. I've got to tell you, there was somebody else.
Chelsea, I know. I know how much she meant to you, Tex. Losing her was traumatic as hell for you. But she's gone. And there's nothing you can say or do or don't do that's gonna bring her back. Do you feel that?
Whoa.
I sure do.
I'm alive. And that's my heart.
No.
It's yours if you want it.
That's your titty.
And it comes with all the other bits.
How can you stay true to someone who's dead for 7 years? Wait a minute, what if this is all a mindfuck? Oh, this is all a mindfuck. But she's a reporter. What if she's doing this to get information? God, this is so confusing.
I'm sorry, Taylor, but I love Chelsea, and I never even got the chance to tell her. And if there's any chance that I can find her, I've got to do it. I hope you'd understand.
I don't understand.
She got shot in the neck.
Why can't you let this go? It's crazy. That room you have across the hall with all our stuff is like some sick Chelsea shrine. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
That's why that room is locked. Bye-bye.
Six hours later, the rain was finally
That was
letting
weird.
up. Last night felt like a blindside punch to the face. I didn't think having Taylor walking out of my office could be so painful. There's just something reassuring and comfortable about her, but I've got way too many questions, yearnings, and guilt not to find out what happened to Chelsea. Even if it kills me, I've got to know. There's something darker than the night I'm dealing with, and it hinges on what happened that evening 7 years ago with her. As Taylor leaves, she hands me the key to a room at the Ritz she calls the Chelsea Shrine Room.
Finally.
Looks like Archie's back in town. I should check out his 3-card...
Oh, wait, no. That wasn't the... Okay. I accidentally interrupted him again. I'm getting sick of accidentally doing that. It's starting to fucking annoy me.
That's not right.
What?
The door to my back storage room is locked. Oh, I had the door permanently sealed as it opened directly. The door to my back storage room.
Okay, I'm getting disoriented.
That's strange.
That's strange. Alright, let's save it here before we take a break. Alright, there we go.